Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here, bringing you some sports this Wednesday evening. The official start of the 2014-2015 season for the Alaska men's basketball team is a little more than 3 weeks away, but you can see the team in action this Saturday. The men's squad will hold an inter-squad scrimmage that's free and open to the public this Saturday at 2 p.m. in the Patty Center. Senior guards Joe Slocum and Anthony Reese were named team captains this week. Slocum was a unanimous pick for the GNAC preseason team. UAA's Travis Thompson is the preseason player of the year, while Hutchinson product Kevin Ryman was also a unanimous GNAC preseason team pick. But before the Nooks get a chance to compete with the Rymans and Thompsons of the world, there are a lot of new faces on the team, 12 new players, and they'll get a chance to experience a game-like atmosphere at the Patty and start to form that on-court chemistry.
I think it's definitely going to be really important. First scrimmage of the year, kind of with the refs. Everyone's really getting adjusted to everyone pretty well, kind of learning each other's tendencies and kind of building some chemistry to get ready for season.
We've been battling each other in different drills, and then we'll finally get to play 5-on-5 with refs and not have coach ref, see how that goes.
Starting to see some separation, and that's what the scrimmage is for too. You're trying to get some separation and maybe see who the starters are, who the bench guys are going to be, and where the minutes are going to come, because we do have a lot of competition with minutes.
And the Fairbanks Ice Dogs will wrap up their 5-game road trip this weekend. After sweeping the Cooley region Shield 3-0, the Ice Dogs traveled to take on the Wenatchee Wild. Now, the last time Fairbanks visited the Town Toyota Center, the Ice Dogs ended the Wild season with a game-winning overtime goal in Game 5 of the Midwest Division Finals. The Wild are in the 8-team South Division this year, the largest division in the league. Wenatchee is 3-5-2 on the year, and they stopped their 3-game skid with a 4-3 overtime win over Rio Grande recently. Jake Algren, a returner, leads the Wild with 8 points. Fairbanks is packing a punch offensively with Chandler Maudry and Jacob Hetz. They are tied for first and second for most points in the NHL. Maudry at 18 and Hetz at 17. The Ice Dogs have won 3 in a row in 4 of their last 5 and lead the Midwest Division by a point. After this weekend, the Dogs will be back in the Big Dipper for a nice 9-game homestand. With the high school football season over for interior teams, the conference awards have come out. In the Greatland Conference, senior running back Anthony Griffith was named Offensive Player of the Year for the small school state champion Allison Ravens. The senior ran for 2,268 rush yards and 32 touchdowns in his final season as a Raven. In 3 years, Griffith has 5,627 rush yards and 85 touchdowns. What a career. 3 offensive linemen opening holes for Griffith and Caleb Dunlap there were all Greatland picks. Senior Ryan Crooks at tackle and junior Austin Edson at guard were first teamers. Sophomore center Chris Kilpatrick was all second team for Allison. Junior running back and outside linebacker Caleb Dunlap was first team on offense and defense. Griffith and little brother Antonio Griffith were first team defensive backs as well. 6 Monroe Rams were all conference, including first team tailback Caleb Thomas, first team outside linebacker Connor O'Kelly. Nikiski's Luke Johnson was named Defensive Player of the Year, and Seward head coach Kelly Sinareski was named Coach of the Year. For the full list of conference players, visit the sports page on Webster11.com. In the Southeast Conference champion North Pole Patriots won a slew of all SEC recognitions. Senior running back DeAndre Campbell was named Offensive Player of the Year for North Pole. Campbell ran for 1,100 yards and 11 touchdowns, plus had punt, kick returns for TDs in his senior campaign. Andrew Risner was named Lineman of the Year for North Pole as well. Joining Risner and Campbell on the first team offense is quarterback Dew Rogers, running back Simi Skips, center Sean Pruitt, and wide receivers Garrett Woolman and Shane Hirsch. North Pole's assistant head coach John Rogers was named Co-Coach of the Year. He shares the award with Ketchikan's Joe Hicks. On first team defense, senior inside linebacker Nick Rice was the selection for the Pats. Joining Rice is senior outside linebacker Trent Noyukapuk, senior defensive tackle Kyle Fuller, and defensive backs Cameron Ide and another senior, and junior Curtis McNeil. For the full list of the all-SEC team, visit the sports page on Webster11.com. In the high school volleyball, one team ends their losing streak. The Allison Ravens sweep the North Pole Patriots 25-19, 25-22, 25-16 on Tuesday night. The win is a 3-match losing streak for the Ravens. It's their first regular season win since September 29th. Allison was coming off a second-place performance in the Delta Invitational this past weekend. Paige Shimura and Fisher both had 7 kills for North Pole, who are now 3-5. With the win, Allison is 2-9 on the year. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as I will be joined by some special guests. Your full with the forecast, though, is coming up next, and we'll catch you next time.